Okay, today we're going to take out the dash so we have better access to do the priming and all that kind of stuff up in here. And Derek's going to help. Okay, so I pulled the oh shit handle off, and the ones with the flat screwdriver hooked to this one, which went onto the dash, and the one with the sheet metal screws went on the side panel. Okay, this is this little bulb, green wire with a yellow stripe, goes to that little red thing. And this one, see it? Yeah. Wasn't connected to anything, it's just flopping around. And it goes to this, which isn't connected to anything. Looks like a red wire with a white stripe. But I'm guessing that it would go into that hole. Alright, the A-pillar trim seems to be held on with clips. There's like a hook one here. Not sure. On this side, I don't see anything up there. Oh, there we go. There was a clip there. That one broke. There's a clip. And then this piece of vinyl trim was glued on there. Got some glue to take off. A little bit of rust, but nothing big. Oh, this all looks really good. Okay. A-pillar trim hooks with that little clip right there at the top. Then it has clips. That one broke off. Another one down here. And then this piece of vinyl wraps in here. Got some glue, a little bit of rust, nothing big. So, okay, what color is that wire you're holding?
Red with white stripes.
2 of them. What about the other one?
Same thing.
Oh, okay, so those are just powering the lights.
This one goes here, this one goes here, it wraps around and hits this one, and then it disappears off into the wiring harness.
Okay. That was disconnected, but we believe that it's the backlight for the AC control. The purple and white, well, purple on one side and then purple and white on the other are the for the light that hooks into the dash for lighting up this area if you're stuck at night. Of course, if you have to open up the electrical panel at night and need that light, you probably don't have power anyway. Well, no, I'm documenting how it's positioned. Alright, so on both sides there's little flat things like this. Not sure why, because they weren't attached to anything. Oh no, this is where the dash pad connects to. So they angle towards the back. It's held in with one bolt. Just sits up here. There's one over there too, but Derek's got it on the cowl. Come on. Alright. This looks wrong to me. It's like an alligator clip jumping across those two. Crazy.
Wait for Mom.
Okay, what?
Each of the lights back here in the dash are marked with an I for ignition, fuel, F for fuel, and H for headlamps.
Oh, okay. So like that one on the far right.
Huh? Yeah.
With the black and green wire.
Nope.
That's left. That's I for ignition.
Left is hazard. These are the hazard lights. Those have nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
These three, ignition.
What are the colors on the ignition?
Dirty.
Dirty?
Fuel looks like green and white, and headlamps are blue with a white stripe.
Okay.
But they've got big letters symbolizing in blue.
To match.
Yeah. Connectors going to the whatever that handbrake brake fluid
Yeah.
is.
So there's a white one, and then
Well, there's a braided one and then another one that I can't see because it disappeared. I can't pop it out. Pull it. Red braided and a white braided.
I'm betting the whites are ground.
And these go off into the dash. Both of these go off into the wiring harness there.
Okay. Okay, these are the bolts that hold the center dash panel. The nylon bushes went in like that. And the red washer is on the outside. Alright, these 4 rusty flathead screws, sheet metal, are the ones that hold that up in there. These machine screws with the Phillips heads, that's the dash pad holder, are the ones that attach this front trim piece to this support. Alright, that little piece of trim panel seems to be holding on with just that one Phillips head screw with a humpy washer so that it fits in trim. Okay, here, let's see, can you see it? That bolt, or those pair of bolts that hold that piece on, are proof that gnomes exist and live in England, and the Jaguar forced them into servitude to make them attach these impossible to get at little fasteners. They're 5/16 nuts. 5/16 nuts with 2 washers on each to attach that side of the passenger side dash to the car. And 5/16 nut, 2 washers, and bolt attach right there on both sides. Both washers were on the inside, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, I'm disassembling the choke. This piece was up, but it was just held in by the bolt and the nut. This bolt is threading on something, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Almost there. Seems weird that this would just flop around. Alright, the choke has been removed. It's the most contrived, goofy ass thing I've ever seen this week. And then the choke on switch seems to be this green with yellow stripe wire and a full dark green wire. It goes back into the harness over here. 2 wires coming in. The bolt that held the linkage in is here. Has a washer and then some complicated spring washer, another washer, and a 5/16 nut. It went through here and then up through here. And screwed into something, but I have no idea what. Oh, screwed into this. This little ball bearing fell out. Not sure how it was attached. I think it'd be for the indents, but this thing wasn't really fixed in there. It was just kind of flopping around anyway. But we'll put it in the bag. This is just a wild ass guess, but I'm betting that the center defrost wasn't working really well.
Good thing you don't need it in Texas. Is that the side you lost it on?
It was this one.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, but I think
you think it went that way?
I don't know which way. Let me try this way. These two sheet metal screws came out of holding this with these little clips, and those are going to be in the driver's side bag. Okay. Alright, so we have the lights on these red wires with a white stripe. What the fuck to do with that one? It's like it's spring loaded. Why not be consistent? Okay, now this red wire went into this junction. And there's some.
I have to go back and rewire all this shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of just doing a painless wiring kit. Will give us more reliability. Alright, and then the dash lights terminate right here. I don't know. You know, it's no wonder Lucas Wiring is known for being so bad. I mean, this is just sad. Alright, so all of these guys come out of that thing. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, then back over here into the fuel. We have a green wire with a black stripe going into the right hand side port, and
Green with a black
another
stripe.
green wire with a black stripe. This green wire with a black stripe is coming out of this main harness over here. I'm guessing that this other green wire with a black stripe is the ground, because it's linking all of the other ones in series. Guess they didn't have black wire.
Or not a lot of it, because there's black wire there.
Come
To a ground.
there. Alright, then the next one is the water. And green with a blue stripe. Yeah, green with a blue stripe. This is the water. This is volts, right? Yeah, because oil is over here.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck. Alright. And that one too goes coming out of that harness. Alright. Oh, there is a oil line. Alright. For what's this one in the middle? Clock. Okay, he's got a it's the interior lights, so this is power. This purple wire is power from the interior light switch. And then he's got
Ground.
the ground.
You'd think the guy that did the wiring
Looks like somebody
Blaze's MR2 did all this.
yeah.
Of course, if that were the case, there'd be more grounds.
Alright. And then the oil, we have a light. And that's all. That's just all you really expect. And then the battery. Alright, the battery. We have a solid green wire coming out of this relay. I assume it's a relay. Looks like a relay. And then we have a black ground. And it goes to, oh no, it's not a, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, it's a ground, but it's switched. No, it's feeding through there. Alright. Getting this?
Yep. 5:30 and counting.
I'm sorry?
5 minutes and 30 seconds and counting.
Okay, so now so for this oil feed line, which I think we'll leave for last. That doesn't look good.
Looks like it disappears off into the rest of the wiring harness.
Yeah, it's a white wire with a maroon stripe, or brown. Looks like brown? Brown.
Yeah, brown.
Alright, so then we'll start at this end. We'll disconnect this first switch from the harness, which is the hazard and warning. And it looks like one of them already came off. So this dark green, or the green wire with a red stripe, goes to the one on the, from where we're looking out of the lower right. The, okay, let me get what color this is. Green, bright green wire with a red stripe goes to second row, far right. And this is a solid green wire, goes to the third row. The white wire with the green stripe goes to the bottom left. And then the green wire solid green wire with a little yellow on the connector goes to the upper left. Okay, the next switch, we have 2 wires connected to it. The far left one is ground. 2 wires coming out of it. And connected to the upper right. And what is this? This is the map light. I don't know where that would be. Is a purple wire with a white stripe. Alright, next we have the interior lights. We have a fat purple wire in the all purple wire, and then we have the purple wire for the power here, or for the light, but they did one of those goofy jumper things, so I don't know if that's a Lucas original or not. Then in the upper right one we have a purple wire with a, I don't know what color that is. Is it blue? Green?
Green.
Teal? Dark teal?
Something.
Alright, the next one we got is the panel dim and bright. And we have a shitload of red wires. Okay, so the upper left is a red wire with a light blue stripe in the upper left. In the upper right is a all red wire. In the lower left is
brown.
A red wire with a brown stripe, and then a red wire with a white stripe that comes from this condenser thingy. Alright, next we got the side lights, followed by the headlights. So see, it's funny because some of them are plastic coated and then some of them are,
Yeah, a braid.
yeah. So on the side lights, fuck if I know. Looks like red braid. And the other one is probably ground with duct tape added as insulation. In the headlight, the main one is do I have cleaner in here still? Huh. I don't know what color that is. Or was.
It's all the same color now.
I think it's like greenish brown. Shit, I don't know. Okay, and then we got this other fat brown wire going into the upper right. All right, we're making progress, Derek. All right, then we got hidden here in the back. He must light up the probably one over here too. Alright, so you can Continuing on to the next switch, which is the wiper slow and fast. In the upper right, we have a red wire with a green stripe. We have a light blue wire with a bright green stripe. You see where they are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This will be the second row. And the third row down, we have a all green wire. And finally, a yellow wire with a green stripe in the lower left. Next one is the washer. I think that was a sprung here. On the left, the back left one, we have a green wire. Pure green wire. Seems like an odd circuit to put a pure one on.
As we've seen, there's clearly no logic to anything that they've done so far. So
Then, on the upper right, we have a bright green wire with a black stripe. Okay. And then the fan, fast and slow. Guessing that that's for the heater. In the upper left, we have a all green wire. And in the lower left, we have a green wire with a blue stripe. And in the lower right, we have a green wire with a yellow stripe. Okay, so then
the lights.
I think I need a flat screwdriver. I need a longer flat screwdriver.
Lord,
Huh?
you'd think we were being invaded.
I don't know if there's a nut back there or not. And we have coming out of the harness this green wire, pure green wire, and I'm not sure. Tape here seems odd. Goes into here, and then there's two wires coming out of there. So the fuck? Okay, so there's a capacitor here, and they did one of those goofy things again for that capacitor with the black wire going to that terminal right there, with the green wire coming in from the harness. And I'm betting this is cut. Nope, just tape for no apparent reason. So this one should be disconnected. This goes back onto there. All right. Will it come free? No. Okay.
You got the oil.
Yeah.
So that's the. Oh, this one's not connected, right? That one's connected still.
Oh. All right. So we got a red wire
Brown.
with a brown stripe or a silver stripe.
No, brown.
Going into that little bar. There's no control corresponding to it, and it's broken. I don't know what that thing is. All right, so then except for this, we're separated, and I'm sure with all the wrenches we have in here, we don't have one that fits that.
Probably not. Nope.
And grabbing a 10 wire.
What's that?
Oh, that was that's a light for air conditioner fan.
Well, I don't know. I think it plugs into the light for something on the dash, the left side, but I don't remember.
Pretty sure it was that.
The
Fans.
AC thing.
All right, and then it's got a ground that connects to this. Actually, what we should probably do is just take that off, because there's just like lots of grounds hanging off of that bad boy.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that Papa didn't buy this from the same people.
That did place this car.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, I think a lot of this is Jaguar.
Oh, I'm sure it is. And Papa. Well, I'm recording at 60 frames per second.
Might want to slow that down.
I don't know how much. Probably can't change it though.
All right, this is the harness that runs to the right rear of the car where the fuel pump and probably taillights are powered from. We got a white wire coming out of it, which goes to this white wire. Don't know what that does. And we have two red wires connecting to a red cloth wrapped wire. We have looks like a red wire with green cloth covered going into there. Then we have two green with white stripe wires that come into a green with white stripe wire here. And then here we have a purple stripe on a green wire connected to a purple stripe green wire. Thank you. Okay, so we got a white cloth wire with a brown strap in the top left. This one just came out.
Yeah, I think that was the bottom left.
So this one goes up here. In the bottom right, we have this brown. Shit, they're all about the same beige with some black heat shrink around it. Got the two white wire ones. They're all white wires.
Yeah.
Going to left middle, and then this guy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But hopefully this is a plug. Yep. So he goes to the bars. One's all green, one's green with a red stripe. Brown? Going into the tranny. I think, well, we got this one too. So fuck, I don't know what it's for.
Purple with black wire, or black stripe, connects to purple with black stripe. Dirty brown cloth thing goes to big purple wire. Green with red stripe goes to 2 green with red stripe. Green with white stripe goes to 2 green with white stripes. White with maybe blue accordion thing goes to dirty white cable in the middle. Green with yellow stripe goes to blue with white stripe. 2 black, no stripe, goes to 1 black, no stripe. That hole in the top left corner was for the for the silver cylinder in the driver's side fasteners baggie, and that hole is for the heavy duty flasher. This red and green came out of here with the 2 red and green. The 2 green and purple has 1 green and purple. The green and brown connects to green and brown. The purple with the green stripe connects to purple with green stripe. Green with black stripe or blue stripe goes to green and blue or black stripe. White with green stripe goes to white with green stripe.
Alright, with Eric's help, got the dash all out, all the wiring harness, steering column, pedals are still there. It'll be a pain in the ass, so I may work around them. And a lot of progress today.